Good evening, everyone. What's up? A satisfying meal topped it off the measly desserts. Mr. Hata speaking. Previously, there were two big rants on school. Today's going to be a video on which TV shows ripped off SpongeBob SquarePants. TV shows have ripped off SpongeBob for at least a decade, but there are a few that ripped off SpongeBob even before the official downhill of TV. Let's see. The first show that ripped off SpongeBob is Coconut Fudge Fruit Salad Island from Kids WB. That ripped off SpongeBob with every character. Coconut Fred himself is SpongeBob. The Banana Brothers were Patrick. The Captain Lemon was Squidward. The Watermelon was Mr. Krabs. And whatnot. And the plots were similar to SpongeBob because it was on a tropical island near the ocean. Any more thoughts on Coconut Fudge Fruit Salad Island? Nope. The character just copied off. Let's see. Alright, next up is The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Ugh. Much worse than Coconut Fudge Fruit Salad Island. The way it copied off SpongeBob, Flapjack was a copy of SpongeBob because of how creepy and how silly he was and how in love with stuff he was. Captain Knuckles was a dim-witted version of Mr. Krabs. He literally wasn't even a captain. He sounded like Mr. Krabs almost and had a brick in his head. So he was one of the worst ripoffs of Mr. Krabs ever. Thank goodness that show ended. One of the big shows to have copied off SpongeBob was Fanboy and Chum Chum from 2009. Fanboy and Chum Chum are easily an imitation of modern-day SpongeBob in a nutshell. Fanboy is SpongeBob, Chum Chum is Patrick, since they're best friends. And they basically do everything together and are dim-witted. And are annoying and obnoxious. Kyle is a dumb, ugly version of Squidward. Kyle looks like barf. Ugh. Stay away from Kyle. He's not even that great of a character. He may be the only normal character, but he's dumber than Squidward, and he's just a normal student that has magic powers. He's one of the ugliest characters of any show, given TV show, with his braces, his hair. Alright. Lenny is a little bit like Squidward, kinda. Bug, a little bit like Squidward, kind of. Looks a little bit like Mr. Krabs. Yo is kind of like Plankton, trying to steal Chum Chum. And the plots are a lot like SpongeBob. Because there's Patrick and SpongeBob go on misadventures, like Fanboy and Chum Chum do. And it gets to annoy Kyle, or Squidward. And Mrs. Puff is Hank Muffin, one of the dumbest teachers in history of TV. And there's really no Sandy Cheeks. Nope. Alright, next show. There's a lot after this. Scaredy Squirrel. Scaredy Squirrel is a Canadian TV show based off a book series. It basically is a woodland version of SpongeBob. It's SpongeBob except woodland creatures. The main character, Scaredy's a squirrel. He's SpongeBob. The trout, or the grumpy trout, is Squidward. Dave the skunk is kind of like Patrick. Not as dumb, though. And that bird or duck is Mr. Krabs. Not more else to say. Except the plots are a bit like SpongeBob. In one way. Nothing else really to say about that TV show. It's done now, thank goodness. Another show that ripped off SpongeBob, Robot and Monster, because Robot and Monster are basically a lot like SpongeBob and Patrick, kinda. So they kind of rip off SpongeBob, but not a lot. A show that ripped off SpongeBob and not only regular show is Sanjay and Craig, one of the most hated shows. Sanjay and Craig, Sanjay is SpongeBob, Patrick is Craig, Squidward is Mr. Nudeman. He's actually one of the most interesting characters in TV, and he's actually probably the most likable character of most TV shows. Sandy Cheeks is Megan Sparkles, who's just plain ugly. This is an ugly white girl. Hector, he's kind of like Patrick in a way too. What is Hector like? Yeah, pretty much. The Krusty Krab is a fry-cade. And there's really no Mr. Krabs. But it is very comparable to SpongeBob, though. Because Mr. Noob is a grumpy next-door neighbor like Squidward is. A show that really ripped off SpongeBob was Breadwinners. Breadwinners, even the episodes copied Broadcastination, Employee of the Month, the one about the bread maker, the one about when they had that golden toaster. Those episodes really ripped off SpongeBob, and same with the one trying to get their license. Swing Swing producer SpongeBob and Patrick. Team Mitty is Squidward, and is probably like the one likable character. Mrs. Puff is that let's see, Ram Bam Boo is like Mrs. Puff or Mr. Krabs. Jelly is like Gary, kind of. Who's that other character that we forgot of? Kata is like Sandy Cheeks. So not only did this show characters rip off the SpongeBob characters, they even ripped off some of the earlier episodes. Any other shows that ripped off SpongeBob? Hang on, thinking. Probably not many more, actually. Looking at cartoons. Just thinking for a bit more. Nope. No more shows ripped off SpongeBob that one knows of, but those are huge examples of how SpongeBob got ripped off. Oh yeah, the Mighty Bee ripped off SpongeBob too. Because Bessie's SpongeBob, Happy the dog is Gary. So that kind of ripped off SpongeBob. No more shows ripped off SpongeBob. With that is all there's to say for this video. Peace out! Yeah, good night.